What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Joshua Puga again. We back, but I'm not sure if I'll say it's special video, but here with another video. If you're new to the channel, yeah, I know what to do. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm here today because this is it's a different type of video. I'm here to sit and to talk with you today, to answer some questions and to explain a lot. In this video, I'm going to talk about two things: my 1v1 against Joshua GICHABA, and my absence from the Intramurals during the regular season, including the championship game that took place about a week or two ago. For those of you that have watched the video, I lost. And I wouldn't say that I lost the 1v1, but I'll say that I lost. Everything was at stake. Everything was at risk. The build up for a whole year, all the hype, just for it to go one-sided. And I know that some of y'all at home, even people that know me personally, even have, questions or concerns of what was going on, because that wasn't myself. A lot was at stake. I was undefeated for pretty much the whole entire year, or 11 months to be accurate, until that. I wouldn't say it was the pressure that got me, maybe a little. I just thought that I was ready on all three levels: physically, emotionally, mentally. But my performance said otherwise. I thought I was ready. I thought it was all going to be sweet. And Joshua showed otherwise. He was the better player. He wanted it more. He was more hungry than I was. And he got the dub. And he was one of the few to stop me from getting to my spots. Even if I was able to get to my spots, I couldn't capitalize. I couldn't hit any shots. It's simple. I lost. Thought I was ready, but I wasn't. And this is where I messed up. Checking up right after finishing an Intramurals game. Because originally, I was supposed to be there at the gym around 5 or 5:30-ish for us to play, because that was part of the deal. That was part of the contract, but I got there late due to traffic. Intramural game didn't start until 7. I didn't get to campus around 6:40. By then, both of the courts was filled up with runs. Everybody was, getting prepared. The other side of the gym, that's where they was getting the intramurals set up. So I went ahead and just participated in my game that I was with for the dorms, and we won that. But then that's where it all messed up. Me checking up, playing the ones after finishing intramurals. And I think it had a lot to do with fatigue, I would definitely say. And I'm not using that as an excuse, nor trying to discredit Joshua's, that Joshua right there. I'm not trying to discredit his win, because he won that fair and square. But this loss definitely does sting, though. And it stings in many ways, because I just know that there's not going to be a rematch between me and Josh. Even if I do a rematch clause, he's not doing any more 1v1s on YouTube. So technically this was his last 1v1. So he finished it off by beating me. I should have rescheduled it that Saturday, but we both already backed out once. It's part of the contract, so I couldn't. But this does sting, though, because I was one game away from finishing a year undefeated, making history, and I collapsed. The pressure got there. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do. No one stays at the top forever. and the video showed otherwise. So respect to Josh. I know that I'm never gonna get my rematch, and I gotta accept this and just move on to the next. 2026 is on the way. I know that there are gonna be questions on what is the future like for me in the 1v1 scene. Don't worry, it will be 1v1s in 2026. I just recently posted it on my story of the names. I did forget a few, but the names are Tyler, Jesse, Chris, Moses, Jay, Justin, Goki, Manny, Peter, Keyshawn, Rayshawn, Elijah, T Money, Pinar, if he wants to run it. Definitely his decision. And that's all of as of right now. And definitely want to try to do more 5s and 3s and 2s with the guys. I'm trying to be more active outside of 1v1s. But there's a lot of things I have planned out in 2026. And I am really excited and looking forward to giving y'all all the content y'all deserve. I know that there have been questions on where's Joshua during the regular season. The teammates know, but I don't know. I wasn't medically cleared to compete. I was dealing with an illness. No, it wasn't the flu. It wasn't COVID. Thank goodness. But it was a common illness. I won't go into details. I don't discuss my personal business outside of the media, just because I like to keep my energy and my peace. I like to that's just who I am as a person, as a man. I couldn't participate in any of the games for safety reasons, because I didn't want to get my teammates sick or anyone else sick. That would be irresponsible of me. So I had to do what was best. As much as I love making content and playing basketball for y'all, my health comes first. So I had to put that to the side and make sure that my health was good. I got cleared on the 6th of November. Playoffs start on the 10th. Haven't touched the ball for about a month. Not too concerned about that. My only concern was my stamina, if I'm in shape or not. So that means I only had 72 hours to make sure that I'm still in shape. Especially when it's playoffs. It's either you win or you go home. So you can't afford to lose any games. First game back, we win. I didn't play the whole entire minutes though, because I'm still trying to get my body back in to playing basketball. Video, it looks like I'm in shape, but I wasn't. Long story short, we'll make it to the championship. And it's a rematch against KC. Played them in 2024 in the finals, lost. Now we're here, 2025. Only difference is new roster. Same team, same different roster. Some of the guys who I play with on their team, which was Tyler, Jesse, Abe, Pinar, Blake, Chris. The only player that was still on that team from the following year was Austin. Against me, Braxton, Jay, Jaden, Lauren. I believe his name is KJ. And the rest of the teammates, I don't even know. Oh, we also had David too, who was supposed to be our big. Didn't show up. So that lucky pissed me off. because we don't have a big. And since I'm the tallest one on that team as of now, I had to play that role. And even though I can play that all 5 positions, playing the 5 is not for me. It takes so much out of my game. But I had to put my ego to the side, which was one of the hardest things for me to do in order to do what's best for the team, to help each other succeed and win. And things went pretty well at first. It was a good game. Matter of fact, it was a great game on both ends. Fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. We're up by 6. The momentum, the game was on our side. We're in control. Jesse has a clear lane. He goes up. Jaden goes up with him. Regardless if it's a foul or not, the refs call foul. They say that's 5 fouls. 5 fouls, you foul out. How do I have 5 fouls if I don't even have 4? I do have 3. I did commit 3 fouls. Looking back and editing the vid, I did foul 3 times. 2 of them was on Abe. And another one was, I believe it was also Jesse too, though. Or it could have been, or Abe. I think all 3 of my fouls was on Abe. But how do you go from 3 to 5? 3 plus 1 is 4, not 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. I said that's 5 fouls on me. I'm nowhere near close to Jesse. Nowhere near close. Yeah, I can see the picture right there. It's right there. Referees are not perfect. Referees make mistakes. That happens in all sports. But it's one thing when you make a bad call, but it's another. It's when you abuse it. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. You must be blind. I don't know if you wasn't wearing your glasses, because you definitely wasn't. I don't know if you wear contacts or if you need some prescription for your eyes, because there's no way in the living hell that's a foul on me. There's no way. They say I fouled out. I'm the only one that plays the big in this situation. So you take me out the game. Who's going to play the 5? Who's going to crash and get the boards and protect the paint? It can't be Jay. No disrespect to Jay. I know he can do so much, but he's our shooter. We can't put him on A, because if we put Jay on A, who's going to guard Jesse? We can't put Braxton on Jesse because Braxton was guarding Tyler, I believe, or Austin. So everything just falls apart. Everything falls apart. That call switched everything. It changed everything, the whole momentum in the game. And I got cheated. I got robbed from a championship. Having to watch KC win again, most importantly, watching those guys on the floor win, while me standing on the sidelines on that bench, was probably one of the hardest things I had to do. Definitely was. I'm a competitive player. I don't like to lose. I can play a game and lose fair and square knowing that the other team was better. I can walk out the gym with my head up high. I can live with that. But this right here though, I can't live with this. The more I even talk about this, the more it just irritates me. There's no way in hell you say that's a foul on me. Nor say that's 5 fouls. I never even committed a fourth foul. 3, yes. 4, no. Mind y'all, we was up by 6. 6. With 4 minutes left. We had that game in the bag. We really did. Until the referee called that. I don't know if I can speak for all athletes out there. I don't know if they know what it is like to be robbed from a championship because of one controversial call. Maybe they do. But this can destroy you mentally. It can even take away some of your confidence. And it definitely did. I have not recovered from this. There's no way you say that's a foul on me. I didn't foul him. I was nowhere near close to him. And we lost by 2. I got robbed from a championship. You can't make this up. UT refs, besides Dante, y'all are the worst refs on the planet. Will I play next year? It's not a no, and it's not a yes. That's for y'all to figure out. That call right there is just words can't describe. It's a lot of emotions that happen in that moment, even after. Like, I don't know how you can just, I don't know how you can make a bad call like that. Like, it's one thing if you don't call a foul on something or someone, but it's another when you call a foul on the wrong person. And let's say it was a foul because it was. That foul should have went to my teammate Jaden, not me. He's the one that jumped up with him, not me. So they really won because of that one particular call. Right there, that changed everything. No way that I had to force my body to somehow stay in shape and play all those minutes. And mind you, I was definitely tired throughout this game. That call right there just changed everything. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will see y'all in the next video. Be safe and God bless.